One time they made me perform a ceremony myself. They slaughtered a chicken, and I had to jump over it 3 times. Because Museveni in Nakaziva, before we traveled, he said, no. These people needed interaction. I would want you to... The traditional religion is very strong. In Uganda here, all those people you see saying they are Catholics, they are Protestants, they are Basilam, they are all from the...
The president of Uganda, Mr. Museveni, the man with a heart, like I always call him. He's a very smart man, intelligent man. Our grandfather, like here in Uganda, we consider him to be a grandfather, and he calls us grandsons. You know, he just called out pastors, religious leaders, and all other, religious people here in Uganda, and accusing them of, voodoo. Some of them, do voodoo. If you're African, I'm sure you're familiar with this thing, so-called voodoo. So many people here in Africa do use voodoo. That's a fact. Let's be honest. Yeah, but let me let you watch this clip first, and then we'll come back later and talk about it.
One time they made me perform a ceremony myself. They slaughtered a chicken, and I had to jump over it 3 times. And then my priest who was conducting the said, "Ngaka chukuboko zomukolo. Lubogana nemundu emu owamba Kampala." Then I said, bagambe bajjajja tebyo olutalo babindekere. How can they agree so? How could they agree so quickly? I will not even ask them. Then the traditional religion, we had no problem with them. I normally hear you denouncing them. We had very good relationship with them. You could see they need some help, and we were helping them because Museveni in Nakaziva, before we traveled, he said, no. Temutandika kanso kendo go boti. So we sit down. Instead of starting the journey at 7 at 8, Museveni goes there in his house with his mayembe. Then at 10, we have already lost some time. He comes and says, "Kari mutambule, mazuku morogo mulozo boti." But you could see these people needed interaction. I would want you to... The traditional religion is very strong. In Uganda here, all those people you see saying they are Catholics, they are Protestants, they are Basilam, they are all from the... Was it St. Paul who said, when I go to the Romans, I behave like a Roman? Who was that? Was it St. Paul? Yeah, see how to get something positive out of people. These are people who just need information. We had our man Dodovico Galimpitawa, Amalogo Galimpitawa. Where would the charms pass me? I have bigger charms. That was his name. So then I saw him, he ran to sing when we withdrew from Semuto area. Say, Tudoviko, what do you say? Ata amayembe gawadde ki? Nti owange, nti amayembe tegamanyi mundu. That the witchcraft is not effective against the gun. So you could see, so therefore,
Wow. So you just heard from the man himself. He just told you. I mean, he's speaking out of experience because he's already been. You know, to be honest with you, he's an old man and he's seen it all. So, whatever he's saying, he's not lying about anything. You know, if you're familiar with this, you know, if you're African, I'm sure you're familiar with it. I mean, so many people do use this voodoo. You know what I'm saying? I don't use voodoo. Let's be honest. Witchcraft, no, that's a no for me. To be real with you, man. Let me keep it real with you. I don't use voodoo, and I'm a Christian. Ever since I got saved, look, I never, turned back, and I had never used it before. But I know for a fact that there's people who do that, and when he says that he was made jump a dead chicken, things like that. I know some of you know, so go down and let us know in the comment section. What is the craziest thing that they've ever made you do before you received salvation? I know you got stories, man. Let us know in the comment section. What is that thing that a witch doctor has ever told you to do, and it still shocks you up to date, even though you got saved, even though you don't do any mediums anymore, things like that. So just let the conversation flow in the comment section, guys. So with that being said, we've come to the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you subscribe. Apply pressure on that button, you know what I'm saying? So, and also turn on the notification bell so you don't have to miss any of my updates, you know what I'm saying? And also leave a like. Let's spread the love and let's let this video get to so many people as possible. So guys, with that being said, I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.
I had been part of the Scripture Union for some time until I disagreed with them on some other issues. But during that time, there were things which were clear, which Jesus preached. I didn't know much about the Muslim. Gadaffi gave me the Quran. I have never read it. So I just get pieces which I get from here. But I know something about the Bible. Not as much as my daughter does. My daughter now knows much more than Mama. They know much.